Is this icicle being silly? Probably is, isn't it? Ah, 2-drop. Hell yeah. Into a fire spitter, even better. Into Disciple of Yggdra, this looks great. With a blood tier in case of pyromancers. And a Snowpiercer. I think I'll just keep this entire hand. I have curve plays, I have removal. I have a ranged unit. I have a pyromancer answer. Is that icicle? It probably is. It's the sort of thing icicle would do. Komodo Charger, Astral Flood, Mills Cell Soul. I don't know if that's the sort of thing icicle would do. Genuinely don't know. May as well hit this. It means it dies to blood tier if I want, and it will be off the board after trading into the Primus Fist. My Primus Fist gets to die here, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, and I've established a Fire Spitter, so it's worth it. I'll keep this Necroseer, it's good. Hey, testing for pros, thanks for joining. What kind of draft we got? We are trying Eilena to see if I can make her BBS work for me. So far we've had one very close game against a Fae that I could have won, if a couple of things had gone my way. And oh goodness, one game against someone who I think was new and just kind of ignored my Crimson Oculus while it got bigger and bigger and bigger off their Wraithlings. You are kidding me! Can I beat this? That's the stupidest thing ever. Oh wow, that is wonderful. I can kill one of them and stun another one and establish a Disciple, which seems like a good idea. That sounded hilarious. Please say that again. I have a Pyromancer answer. It does sound funny, doesn't it? Go here. Go here just so Sarge has to put in some work to hit it. Stun that. Snowpiercer is bad all of a sudden, funnily enough. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's really nice against Sarge. Feels bad, that's a good roll. It really is. Oni is probably the best random pet. It's surprisingly hard to deal with. I get no, that's a lie. Dex is the best one. 2-5 celerity. But Oni is probably second best. Like, my opponent basically played a Sunsteel defender. It cost them 6 mana and they can't control it. But they still kind of played a Sunsteel defender. Excuse me. Damn. That's a real card. Don't like it when my opponents have real cards. Force Field in general is super hard to deal with. Kron used to be able to make a Force Field prisoner and it got removed. I was so glad when they made that nerf. It was exactly the nerf that Kron needed. These cards are all good. I want to play Drake Dowager this turn, which means the natural follow-up is Jaxi. I can put Jaxi next to one of the pets so that it gets hit and I get a ranged unit. I guess I can replace this. Oof, that's good too. So we're killing this. Playing a Sentinel. I don't want it to be too obviously Drake Dowager. I think it might just have to be obviously Drake Dowager though. Put Jaxi aggressively. This is going to come forward as well. Just like make my opponent waste time killing them. That's pretty good. Oh, you both brought up the Kron force field thing without... I thought Livelon was replying to Old Makamela. That's beautiful serendipity. Yeah, original Kron sucked. That was not fun to play against. Miserable card. Here we go. Wait, why would they do that? Oh my god. At least I can stun it. After it lamps me for 6. After it lamps me for 8. Go on. Go and kill this. Go on. My life total. Ah, they read it. They read the situation correctly. Well done, opponent. I mean, this is getting stunned. That's obligatory. What else can I do about it? I mean, I can draw all sorts of stuff that gets rid of it. Fizzling Mystic does not. Checking for Basilisk. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. No, I can't get aggressive. I'm on 11. I'll just die. Okay, so we get rid of this stupid thing. Well, I have kind of exposed that to Blood of Air now. Maybe that was a misplay. Gonna get some pressure on with the Grincher. Mind Lathe. Ooh. That's exciting. But for now, I'm just going to run away. Oh, they should have gone here. There's no reason for it to put itself in the corner like that. Yeah, Grincher plus BBS all day. So if my opponent does have like Siphon Energy or something to dispel this, I don't know if Siphon Energy can dispel your own stuff, but if they have a dispel for it, I do only take 4. Play for a surprise Mind Lathe lethal with Big Boy. So, annoyingly, Scion's Second Wish prevents Mind Lathe from working, because Mind Lathe triggers when it deals damage to the minion, and Scion's Second Wish prevents damage from the general. So it doesn't work, which is super annoying. An enemy minion disappears at the start of your next turn. That's fine. And say go. Interesting. Oh, I should have moved this. I assumed they were going to kill it at some point. Sure, let's replace the duplicate. That's not bad. Block them in. Actually, what I should have done was shot the Brightmoor Golem last turn, and I didn't. That was silly of me. In fact, it's going to be able to act now. Maybe I need to put it in the back lines somewhere where it can't do any harm. In fact, yeah, I think we're going to do that. So since this is dead anyway, it's not going to be able to flip. We can use the Hearth Sister to get this out of my face. Like so. And we just smork. Might leave this here actually. It blocks the corner tile. So my opponent can't retreat as easily. Yeah, now we just SM walk like no one's SM walked before. I'll send this in as well. Because otherwise it just vanishes. Faded Sentinel, thank you. Got there in the end. So now the Mind Lathe lethal is looking a lot more viable. Let's just pray they don't have Star's Fury. Good point. Although if they do, they only get 4, which isn't too bad. I think with Starsfairy, it's one of those cards where like your opponent has to be so far behind for you to reasonably play around it. Because often stacking your minions up just costs too much in terms of the onboard trades or your opponent's ability to outmaneuver you on the board.